What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 34. 34 means this has been going on for over half a year. Anyways, we got a couple things to talk about tonight. Sports, and then the guys don't know the questions that I got for them tonight, but it does involve convenience in your life. That's kind of where we're going to take things for the evening. On the number 34, we got to give our flowers to our people. So stay tuned and maybe think about whoever you need to think about before that comes up. And as per usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the porch, baby.
Gross.
You heard it here first, baby. It's week 34 sports, and we're all big Red Sox fans around the house. We got the Red Sox on an absolute heater recently. You love to see it. I think they've overtaken 10 teams since July 1st.
Yep.
And they're closing the door. I know those Yankee fans are starting to hear the footsteps. Starting to hear the footsteps.
Hey, get in the door and stumble like you did last year. That'll work.
every time lately, honestly. We spanked the Yankees all last season until it mattered.
Hey, I'm just saying, it might be me as a Red Sox fan, but you got a 15-game winning streak currently as we stream this.
Yep.
And we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 starting pitchers that are elite that will possibly be coming back. 2 position players that should be coming back that are probably top 5 on the team. I don't know. I think we're a dangerous team. I think everyone should be scared. Personally.
I mean, I can't. I agree, and part of me has to slightly disagree because we weren't that good when those people were playing.
Or were we?
We weren't, but
The wins and losses say say no.
The win-loss of those when all those people played are very good. Look back at our first 5 games with all 5 of those people.
Hey, I'm just saying, I think I agree. You want your team to do well, regardless of who's playing. And when you don't have your studs, you love that we've kind of, dude. Our pitching for a month is disgusting.
Our pitching staff stepped it up.
Disgusting.
Yo, shout out to the manager for making up some of these dumb ass plays, putting bunts down or putting players into scoring position just to get that one run in that inning instead of trying to go for something huge.
Oh, you mean playing old school baseball? That's what they're doing. Yeah.
I like it.
He got it was today or yesterday, Tuesday or Wednesday this week. He actually got inducted into the Worcester Woo Sox Hall of Fame.
Now, here's a quick hot take. Do you think at the end of the season he ends up getting the full-time job, or do you think we find someone else? Because I think he ends up getting the job.
If we
depending on how we finish.
Make the playoff, I think there's 2 definitive factors here, and I think they kind of go hand in hand. If we're above 500, arguable, he probably gets it, but maybe he doesn't. If we're above 500, if we make the playoffs, you have to genuinely convince, the people, why not?
Yeah.
If we make the playoffs, I think he kind of locks in a 2 or 3 year deal, minimum.
I agree.
Yeah, that's a tough question. I do think that the results have to show it. The streak definitely helps. It's clearly getting the best out of everybody, including people I didn't even know were on the team. Uh, yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Yeah, I would say if they make the playoffs, he locks it up. If they're above 500 and there's not a better option, they keep him.
Yeah, I agree.
That's where I'm at. Speaking of injuries, we'll let him talk about it. You gotta let him talk about it. You let us sit here and talk about the Red Sox. Speaking of injuries, Yankees are struggling, but some players are coming back as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I haven't been keeping up with baseball for shit this season, so
You heard it here first. Yankees are shit.
no, they've been playing like shit. You're right.
Yeah, but they're a team that can turn it whenever they want to, really. All right. Did you guys have anything else in baseball?
Nope.
Yeah, me either. So, the World Cup just ended, and I know it sounds exciting because we're going to talk about this shit for another 4 years or next year because the Women's World Cup is next year, and best believe I get excited about that. I believe it's next year. You gave me a look like it wasn't.
No,
Also,
two
women's
years.
three should be 3 years because I think the Women's World Cup's the year before the men's.
I think it might be
I
next
thought.
summer.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it might be next summer. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Spain, World Cup champion.
Yo,
Hot take bullshit.
Hot take. Who called it? Who called Spain
Hot.
as their champion before the World Cup?
I think pretty sure we both did.
I think we both did actually. And I didn't hate Seth's pick for. I believe it was France out of the gate. I didn't hate that pick at all. Honestly, I kind of picked Spain so that I wouldn't have to pick France. If we're being honest, I didn't know enough. I just knew Spain was pretty damn good at soccer all the time. Oddly enough, it was Spain's second final they ever made it to. They're now 2-0 in World Cup finals. Kind of nasty. 2030 predictions, I go with Spain wins back-to-back because that team is young and they are good. Or Germany redeems themselves because their coach, rumor has it. You ever heard it? Have you heard it?
Yeah.
He used to coach Liverpool.
Oh yeah, Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah. So rumor has it. All I'm saying, and they gotta redeem themselves. I honestly do believe Germany was cheated out of that tournament because of VAR. I do think VAR was very beneficial 70% of the time, but the 30% of the time that it wasn't, I do think it hurt the sport. Bad. There were bad moments for VAR in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean the one against Flo Balogun is definitely one of the ones that stands out. I just left a lot of.
The Germany goal getting taken back stands out for a weak call. Argentina.
Egypt and Argentina.
I mean, it also, dude, it's hard to say because who really knows how good Argentina was? Egypt, dog. Potentially certified, man. Like, they could, I mean, pretty damn good team. Before we leave the World Cup, I hate to leave it on a negative here. Have you guys seen the footage of Argentina post-game?
Yeah, it was classless. It was bad.
The thing is, man, like, part of me was like, man, I want Argentina to win. But when you see that, I'm so happy they didn't.
Yeah. I mean, it started in the game.
I expected in the game, right? They were less talented overall. Spain, class team, showed it, dominated. That game should have been 5-7-9-0. Martinez, hats off to the guy, genuinely.
Mm-hmm.
And he was even trying to like kind of separate things a little bit, but bad look. Messi, I saw him step back off to the side. Honestly, if it wasn't for Messi, no one's cheering for that team.
Oh, for sure.
Nope.
No. I want I want good things from Messi because he deserves them. He is an incredible soccer player.
Mhm.
That team, unfortunately, showed their true colors. Professional athletes at the top, the pinnacle of your sport.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will say, speaking of Argentina, I do hate that Lisandro had to come off in the game. That hurt.
oh yes,
As a Manchester United fan, that
yeah.
hurt.
And he was having a good
Seeing him
time.
having he was there were some defensive plays he made that were fantastic.
He's a player too where he's gritty. He what you would think of Argentina soccer, right? He's gritty. He fights hard, but like for the most part, pretty fair. He's not out there trying to hurt anyone. He's a genuinely hard player.
Mhm.
I can't say that for like 7 of the guys on that team that were playing. 7+ players that were in rotation. Like, it wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look. Spain, world class. I know that Seth doesn't like it because there's only 1-0 in extra time, but world class. That team absolutely dominated that game. One person made that game close, and that is Martinez in the net.
Hmm. Yeah, double-digit saves in a World Cup final is fucking crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Seth, what are your words? Let's, before we move away from, well, we're not going to move away from soccer. I got a fun topic before we go into our number. But, what has your opinion of the sport changed at all since watching a little? I assume a lot more for you. Like, you've watched a lot more in a month.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what I
I
want.
still think it's boring as fuck. But there's something different about the World Cup that gives me that little
Yeah,
jitters, you know?
yeah. So you, I think, and I'll be honest, I'm just throwing questions out there to ask them, but there are games where you were like, holy shit, this is incredible.
I mean,
Like
like I said, there was game that was cool. Honestly, I forgot what game it was. It went 0-0 all the way to the penalties.
Oh my god, you text us about it. Can't remember that
Who
game.
was it?
I can't remember. You text
I mean,
us about it.
I don't know why, but like a game like that, like it just felt like a nail biter the entire game. It was constant action, and there might have been 8 saves each side.
Yeah.
Like it was
I
disgusting.
think the key here, I think one of the biggest keys here is I think we have to genuinely have you pick a team. Because I do, not even a World Cup, just like a club team. And occasionally you watch them and you cheer for them. Because I do think that helps. Every moment is so much more tense, right? When there's that passion on the line. I think that would help a little bit. But yeah.
I mean, put it to you this way, because I don't give a fuck about NASCAR now, but when I'm watching Tony Stewart, because I randomly picked him when I was like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Interesting, you know?
Yeah.
But
Well, now that you've watched a little bit more, who's your English Premier League soccer team?
I still don't know who's on what team.
All right. Give us your top 3 favorite
What-
English players.
what-
What's up?
Does Holland play on one team?
Yeah.
He does.
What team?
The enemy.
Legitimately.
That's who I like. That's who I like.
Legitimately. Like,
The enemy.
look,
Yeah.
we cheer for Manchester United. You know that, right?
Yeah.
He plays for Manchester City.
Man City's who I'm going for.
Which sucks, man, because I genuinely, like,
I fucking love that
I would
dude.
wear,
Come on, you
I would
cannot
wear,
love
I
that
would
dude.
wear a Holland jersey. But dude, you couldn't bet me enough to put on a Man City jersey. I'm telling you. Couldn't do
Gross.
I'm
it.
telling
I actually think I'd puke. And that's the passion that you need to really enjoy 0-0 soccer.
I will say too, speaking on this topic, I randomly came across this dude's account on Instagram. He's like a huge Bears fan apparently, and he's been doing this series every day. He said, I know nothing about English Premier League football, but what I'm going to do is I'm putting all 20 teams in a hat, and every day I'm taking one out and eliminating them, and the last one standing is who I will pledge my undying allegiance to.
I respect it. I mean,
Right?
it's the reason I cheer for the Warriors. Is like I didn't pull it out of a hat, but I was like, it was like
basically.
it was the Timberwolves. I remember it was in the dorm room. I think it was the Timberwolves versus the Warriors, and they both sucked. It was like 2010. They're both horrible. I said, whoever wins this game, literally the exact same thing. I go, that would be my NBA team. Like, bam. That's actually super hilarious. It's a great way to do it. Alright, it's episode 34. So we gotta give our flowers to number 34.
You go first, David.
Well, you already know who I got to pick. Yep.
Well, it won't click it.
I gotta go with Big Papi, the Yankee killer. Yankees, Yankees. Lose.
One of the statistically worst fielders of all time. Yeah, that guy.
I believe it. One of the.
He is. He is.
Have you
He's
seen
statistically one of the worst fielders of all time.
Have you
And got luck. And I'll die on this hill. He got lucky. Was on an American League team. Because if he'd have been on a fucking National League team back when they didn't use DHs, that some bitch would be in the minors in 3 years and out of the league.
Listen, Linda. I ain't saying you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
I'm just saying.
You're right.
No one cares. Big Papi, go Sox, baby.
Go Sox. Alright, I'll go. I gotta go with. There's a fucking award named after him. You gotta go Walter Payton.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that was definitely one that I thought of.
Absolute certification.
That your only one? You got any honorable mentions? Or
The only two I had was Walter Payton and David Ortiz.
I got honorable mention. It won't steal your thunder.
well, I guess I got like 3 or 4 of them lined up that I just thought of.
I'm going Charles Barkley.
Hey, the round mound to rebound, baby.
I'm not even talking about basketball. That motherfucker's hilarious. That's all I
Dude,
got.
his hate on San Antonio is fucking hilarious, and I love it.
But, that dude might actually be. If I was an analyst, I think I would be Charles Barkley.
I love Chuck. I guess the first one that popped into my mind, argue me if you guys will, but the greatest baseball player to ever wear the number 34,
Oh, okay.
Nolan Ryan.
Okay. Yep.
I'm not arguing with that.
I agree. I didn't know he wore 34, but I agree.
I thought he was going to say the greatest baseball player of all, and then he continued. Thank God.
I mean, the argument's there.
It's not there.
Yeah, I mean, the argument, if somebody made the argument for Nolan Ryan being the greatest baseball player of all time, I probably wouldn't agree.
I'd listen to it.
I'd listen.
I'd listen to it, and I wouldn't. I probably, if I had to guess off the dome, wouldn't argue any of it. I would just.
Yeah, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's the all-time career leader in strikeouts.
Still?
I think still. He's still the all-time leader. I haven't looked this up.
Yeah.
I may be wrong, but
No, actually, I feel like that's accurate.
the other ones I thought of were Walter Payton for sure, um,
Got him.
Shaq when he was in LA
Yeah.
wore 34 because he couldn't wear 32 because it was retired.
That's right.
So that
And
his most dominant era, I think, when he played for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Giannis is another one that wore 34. I think needs some love.
Did he?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure he still wears 34 on the Heat, but I know he wore 34 on the Bucks. And one more. Let me fact check real quick.
Wait. What did you just say?
What?
Is this news to me? Giannis?
Yeah,
Dude, he got traded. He got traded like 3-4 weeks ago.
This is breaking news to me.
To me.
Okay,
Which
I was right.
explains why there's a leak about LeBron going back to Miami.
Yeah. And then the last one, I had to throw some flowers. Herschel Walker when he played at Georgia.
Yeah.
Herschel Walker at Georgia.
Georgia Walker?
Play for the Dogs, and that sumbitch was a dog. Herschel Walker was a fucking problem when he was in college.
He might be the reason there's a certification of dogs. Yeah, dude.
Maybe onto something.
No bullshit. If you don't know Sip, if you don't know, you better go.
I don't know.
You better dog.
Dude, Herschel Walker was a fucking problem.
He's probably, honestly, back when he played, I bet he's part of the reason black people didn't have rights. They were like, we can't allow it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying, that dude was fucking pounding people, destroying them. You know how they say there's a man amongst boys?
Yep.
This is another level.
Herschel Walker was a 3-time SEC Player of the Year, 3-time unanimous All-American, Heisman Trophy winner, SEC Athlete of the Year, National Champion winner, SEC All-Time Team in '82, and his number 34 is retired.
We didn't even say anything about stats. You haven't watched clips. You gotta watch clips, I'm telling you. Disgusting. He's the reason for civil rights.
Wait, hang on. Didn't Bo Jackson wear 34 too?
Now that you say it, it was in the 30s.
I don't know.
Yeah, Bo Jackson also wore 34 at Auburn.
Yeah.
Also a fucking problem.
Yeah.
Also a fucking problem.
Oh my god, who knew 34 was like
loaded?
Kind of gangster.
That's also a segment we need to do one day on our sports topics, as like athletes whose careers were cut short that would have been an all-time great. Bo Jackson is one of them. That's not anything to do with him physically. It's just the Angels refused to fucking trade him.
Yeah. No, dude. Players that stay with a team longer than they should. Another great segment.
Alvin Kamara.
Players where a franchise ruined their career. That's a segment. That's all I'm saying.
I just gave one.
What?
Alvin Kamara.
Who?
He said Alvin Kamara.
Alvin Kamara?
They did win, though. But they should have traded. If he traded at his prime, he would have definitely been on the Patriots or something. All right, guys, unless you got something else to add to sports, that's kind of all I had for the evening there.
Week 34 of the Porch Picks. We're terrible. 1 for 6 last week. But, you know what 1 for 6 means last week? It means 6 for 6 this week.
I think it means 5 for 6.
Because, yeah, probably 5 for 6. But,
like
be a lot closer to last week.
We only 5 or 6 if it's the last leg that doesn't hit.
Exactly. Gives you entertainment. But, you know, I thought about it. Screw these guys. Red Sox versus the Blue Jays. I'm taking the W on Sunday. And then, because he hasn't hit for me in the past 6 times I put him in, he's going to hit this time. I'm taking Pete Crow Armstrong for 2 bases against the shitty-ass Pirates.
They aren't even shitty.
I mean, that's not good.
Oh, dear God. Skeens will be on the mound. He doesn't even know it. Watch.
Skeens is pitching Saturday.
And that game's out, and that'll be the game he goes 6 for 6.
Yeah. All right. I actually don't hate it. I'm just giving you shit.
What are you going to pick, David, huh?
On next. You sure?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Ooh, baby.
Someone for a home run?
Oh. Red Sox are playing who?
The Blue Jays.
Yes, sir. And it is the second game of the series, which means Cease will not be on the mound. I'm going with Cedar Rafaela for 2 bases. But if you're taking this bet, not from us, you could throw one down for a little safer, little safe piece. I say 2 though. We're going 2. All right. Who do the Yankees play this weekend?
The Phillies.
Yeah, they play the Phillies, baby. And I don't care who's on the mound. Aaron Judge, under 0.5.
No
This
hit.
could be the game he goes yard 3 times.
Whatever. Go Sox, baby.
All right.
I like it.
Don't like it, but wouldn't be surprised if it hit. So mine also, because I don't think there's anything else on Sunday but baseball. Gonna stick with it. I'm gonna go my guy Corbin Carroll again for 2 bases.
Never hate Corby.
I like.
Pretty solid. And then friend of the show. Don't know if he's a friend of the show. He might be. Who knows? Our boy Mizorowski for the Brewers. Going over on strikeouts.
You can't be a friend of the show. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about.
We just talked about him a bunch.
Yeah, I was like, what?
You are a friend of the show. I now know you. If
Yeah.
this parlay
You're a
works-
friend because we like you.
If this parlay
You
works,
probably
I
have
will
no
put-
idea who we are and never would know who we
if
are,
this
but
parlay
we
works,
love
I
you.
will put that man's name on the back of whatever jersey that he plays for.
The Brewers.
I'll put him on the back of the USA soccer jersey, baby.
Well,
That,
back to
Yeah,
the
I
soccer
mean-
jersey.
that jersey would be hilarious.
Some bitch is gonna throw for 105. He's playing against the Rockies too, so
Oh,
I like it.
I like it.
I think it's pretty.
Well, hey, that's the
Thanks,
6
pretty
piece
solid,
for this week. I have a good feeling about this. Never have a good feeling about it. Today I do. I say swap 25 on it.
We do not recommend
And if
throwing
you're feeling
25 on this bet.
frisky, if you're feeling frisky, I would bet the full whatever you have on your FanDuel account on just David's leg of Aaron Judge not getting a hit.
All right, tonight's echoes on the porch are going to revolve around the convenience, because we're just a couple of good old boys up in America, and convenience seems to be all we ever want. So, right out the gate here, what are some convenience that you would pay an absurd amount of money to have? I was talking to Taylor about this yesterday or the day before, just to give you guys time to think and give you an example here. So, I fucking hate cooking chicken. Can't touch this, can't do that, I'll die. I literally, when I cook chicken, I think I am going to fucking kill everything.
The salmon and vanilla.
Yes, exactly. The salmon vanilla is going to get me. So, we were talking about it, I was like, man, if they just diced the chicken for me, because I made fried rice, right? So I said, if they would just dice the chicken for me at the grocery store, I'd pay an extra $2. And then 10, 20 seconds goes by, and I go, you know what? I pay an absurd amount of money for someone to just dice the fucking chicken up for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I said I'll pay $7, $8 to buy pre-packed diced chicken, so that I don't have to touch
That's
it, and I
wild.
just dump it and go.
Wild.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Facts.
I think a lot of people would agree with what I just said. That's all I'm saying. A pack, rip it open, dump it, and go.
So are we talking about things that like actually could happen, or are we just going like bananas off the wall?
Wherever that
Because
question
like if I
takes you.
could, I would pay every penny in my bank account to be able to teleport.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. That's an absurd one.
Yeah, dude, just
I mean,
and I'm where I need to be.
how
Oh
good
my
does it
God,
sound, though, dude?
fantastic is how it
Like a
sounds. I can just
would you pay every time you teleport, or like a monthly subscription, or cost a little less
either
than
way,
annual?
either way.
It's like,
Dude, if it was like $5 every time I teleported, I would budget
what if it
monthly
wasn't
for it.
money though? What if it wasn't money? What if it was like 5 minutes off your lifespan?
Ooh. I would still give it.
But you would teleport less often, I would assume, right? It would have to be a little more important.
I mean, they say every drink takes off a
No,
few
no,
minutes
no.
of your
They
life, and that's
say
a
that
drink.
I'm saying in this scenario, it does.
Yeah.
Like, I'm teleporting to, like, Germany,
Yeah.
right?
I'm not teleporting to the
And here's
disc
the
golf
thing,
course 30 minutes away.
It's 5 minutes, right? But I do have to teleport back. I don't have to teleport back, I guess. Could one-way flight.
That flight.
But now you're talking, is 5 minutes of the end of your life worth $300 for a plane ticket?
Mm.
Dude, that would be a crazy one. That's a good topic. I like that.
Not just $300 though. You're talking about $300,
Time.
the time.
Time.
How much time are you saving on that flight compared to the 5 minutes?
Hey, you don't have to do let's say it's a 5-hour flight. It's probably longer.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. I mean,
You
you're
teleport,
saving.
You lose 5 minutes, you get 4 hours and 55 minutes of your life. And that's just
Yeah,
the
you don't have
plane.
to-
That's what. Dude, let's talk about parking prices. Let's talk about. I mean, dude,
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I think I risk
Worth,
10 minutes every summer going somewhere.
worth it.
Dude. And honestly, no one knows when you're going to die anyway.
That's true.
Crazy shit. If you're like healthy, but you've done a lot of transportation, you just croak it.
Die at
like
24.
for no reason. You just fall over. You're like, that's crazy. Alright. Anything come to mind, Sip?
Couldn't think of shit. Like, really? Like,
Alright. Well, staying on the same sort of conversation, not really hypotheticals, what's the most you've actually paid for convenience? Off the dome. Doesn't have to be.
I mean, honestly, I think the thing that comes to mind is like streaming services right off the bat.
It's a good call. Because I was thinking cell phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The streaming services in general. I mean, you're paying for the convenience of being able to watch TVs or movies or whatever you want from your house instead of like having to go to a movie theater or whatever.
Yeah.
Going to rent a movie, if Blockbuster was still a thing.
Yeah. Deleting the whole effort part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess maybe a better question might be, the opposite. Like, where have you, like, for me, an example for this would be my patio. Where is a moment where you have created less convenience for yourself in order to save money? Like, I'm building a patio that if I had other people do everything I want to do, it would be at least 20 grand.
Yeah.
Concrete, wood, roof, electric. I'm not paying 20 grand.
Yeah, it's not expensive, but the quick one I could think about was like, I went to school for automotive, like, makes shit like that.
Yeah.
Why? I can do them, but why would I when I can bring it somewhere to where they'll do it?
Oil changes are a great example. I learned how to do that with my dad.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I'm good.
I'm good.
You know. Pappy kind of hit on this one a little bit. And we kind of change it. We had to change it to minutes in our lives. What dollar amount does it become ridiculous to pay for convenience?
I guess it really depends on what, though.
I mean, that's fair. If it's teleportation, we talked about changing it to, like, money wasn't even didn't matter at that point.
Yeah.
We were with the minutes of our lives. You know.
Yeah, I guess like Seth said, I mean, it just really depends on what the convenient thing is.
All right.
Like,
like
an Uber.
I'll throw a scenario. Oh, that's fair. Actually, Uber's pretty good.
Uber, like you're paying for.
I don't have to concern myself with DUI.
With parking, yeah.
Or especially if you're going into a city.
Mm-hmm.
Parking alone could cost the same or more than Uber.
Yeah.
So it's not even that it's not even that there's a money. It's breaking even at that point on some of those conveniences.
Yes.
Real quick, if you never had to cut or touch chicken ever again, and you just got to cook it the way that you want it, that's gotta be a pretty good price. That's where my mind's at because I did it recently.
I mean, I guess I
know your ass.
But then you gotta think about it. Like, I love cooking, so like.
Yeah, but do you like cutting and dealing
me.
and touching and handling and figuring out chicken?
Yeah, it's easy.
Oh, that's annoying as shit to me, but.
Yeah, getting them, gotta fucking devein them and fucking. Yeah, nah, that's time consuming. I spend more time prepping it than I do cooking it.
Yeah, probably lack of experience on my end, but
I was about to say, I
would pay a monthly subscription, and I would eat more chicken if that happened. So,
and just kind of accredit that to like a butcher shop, I guess. Like people would go to a butcher shop to get stuff cut.
Like a steak.
How they want it.
Yeah.
You're gonna pay more, but you're gonna get exactly what you want.
Right. Like, I can go buy a cow, or I could go buy a steak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Long run, cow saves me money, I'm sure, but fuck, I live in Florida. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Okay, here's a good one. I think this will kind of bring us all together here. Is convenience making us lazier or smarter with our time? That's correct on this one.
I'm gonna say lazier.
I agree, but I'll let Pappy also answer.
I think a little bit of both.
It's definitely a little bit of both. I lean towards
definitely makes us lazier, but I don't know. There's like things that have been invented that help us perform tasks. Like, have you ever seen like a clip from like the fucking 50s or something? Them old timey fucking lawnmowers that just had the little spinny blades on them.
They're like clippers.
Yeah, and you're just steadily pushing over and over and over. And now we have fucking lawnmowers with big ass blades on the bottom that have an engine on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that's going to cost more, but it helps us perform said task in a quarter of the time, half the time.
Yeah,
So,
it's fair. Yeah, you're not out there cutting with fancy scissors. You're cutting out there with a motor. Yeah, yeah. And then you got riding mowers, and you progress your way up there. Yeah, that's a
yeah,
great. Yeah, okay. I think it's yeah, that's a good example where you take hard work and it's still like you're still putting in work.
yeah.
Where
But
it's
you're making it easier on yourself.
hey, here's a. I mean, the convenience of like or better with your time. Man, this actually probably makes me worse with my time. Is like YouTube and being able to like learn and do things. I actually probably spend more time doing them myself because I can learn them.
Hmm.
Whereas if I didn't have that technology, someone else would have to come do it for me.
That's true.
Like
That's a good point. That's a very good
I
point.
never thought about the other side. I mean, there's way less of the other side of it, but you know, because let's be real. If it weren't for YouTube, it'd be a phone call. Someone else would fix it. It would cost me a bunch of money.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, it is learning how to do it, putting it like the restoration I just did on the Blackstone. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I did it.
But I
Yeah,
did it.
Did I send it off and it come back perfect? No. Did I spend 2 afternoons sweating through 3 different outfits? Yeah.
Yep.
So I guess there's occasional moments where having that convenience of knowledge actually makes you less lazy. Believe it or not.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think about that until I was literally talking about it, if I'm being honest. Pappy kind of touched on this one, but I'd like to dive into it a little bit more. You get one ridiculous convenience for life. Money is no object. What are you picking? Can't be teleportation because you said it already.
okay, I was gonna say I'm between two, and teleportation was one of them, but I do have another one that is
Alright.
just fucking
Ridiculous
out
convenience
there.
for life. Money's not an object. What are you picking?
I am picking the ability to have 5 liquids come out of each of my 5 fingers.
So that's a superpower, not a convenience. like,
So is
I mean, it is
teleportation, but
convenient.
oh, yeah,
so
it's
is
also fair. I
teleportation.
guess it's also fair. Okay, it has to be a real convenience. Money's not an object.
Hmm.
My first thought is travel. Like
I'm gonna go with.
I don't have to do it anymore. Like I don't have to. I just get in and go wherever it is. Like that's my first thing. And then I think like having a cook.
I was just about to say any food that I want when I want.
Right? Because my biggest thing, dude, I love convenient eating. I like snacks because I just grab them, put them together, and eat them. If I
Yep.
could just like come home at 7 and whatever I want in my brain was created,
Pretty fire.
having
I send it.
someone cook on a schedule probably kind of very quickly on the top of my list. I think very quickly. But I'm not ridiculous. It would be kind of ridiculous to have a cook. Unless you're rich. I guess if you're rich. Because at the same time, I could eat so much healthier if someone else did all the hard work.
Hmm.
But I feel like you would eat so much more if you didn't have to do the work.
Yes and no, dude. I believe this wholeheartedly. If I were like famous rich, like could have a dietitian rich, I'd be crazy fit.
But
I
you're
think
also telling me that on that random Tuesday at 2 o'clock that you're hungry, where you have no food around you or anything like that, you wouldn't be like, sandwich or whatever the fuck you
If
wanted.
I'm hungry at 2, it's because I didn't eat at 12.
I don't know.
I'm
There's
not-
times I'm hungry at 2 and I eat at 1.
Fair.
It's fair. I think I have to. I mean, cooking is such a. I don't have to be a good cook, but like, it's such an inconvenience to have to do. But if I mean, what would I be doing with that time anyway? Really?
I'd modify that to have like a full kitchen staff. That way they cook the food and they clean the dishes.
No. Oh, dude, just the dishes alone. If they could, dude, if they could just immediately be cleaned every time, think, I think, I wouldn't sacrifice it, but I could if there was an option. If they're like, look, dude, you never have to clean dishes again. The moment you're done cooking, they're clean. Then my
I
chicken
cook all the time.
my chicken scenario is gone.
Yeah.
Countertops, all of it. Everything's clean, not just dishes. Like the whole, cutting boards.
Everything.
Yeah. Yes. That's
Then we talk.
that's an under the radar. That's a good one. That's under the radar good. Yeah, I like that one. Woo! I got another one. And this is a little less common, so obviously the other ones are better. But someone else, somebody, something changes the toilet paper roll anytime it's low.
Up and over.
I don't care what direction. If I ain't putting it on and I'm not running out of it, it's only like once maybe once a month. I don't really know. I don't use that much, I guess, but
I don't know. The only thing other one that I would think that that comes to mind is like my own personal like masseuse.
it'd be nice to have.
Yeah.
Like a physician of some sort, just keep things operating the way they're supposed to.
The way they're
Yeah.
supposed.
Having a bartender. Seth,
What?
having
A bartender?
Having a
Oh, that would be
bartender?
fire.
Having your own personal bartender that's allowed behind any bar you go into.
Then again, I mean, it's really not that hard to make a vodka tonic.
Yeah, but they just do what you like. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot. You could go unlimited bar, unlimited this, that, whatever. I guess you'd have to stock it, but I don't know. That's a good one.
Unlimited bar would be fire.
Yeah.
Whatever I wanted is just there.
Yeah. I love convenience. I just think that it's tough. It's a tough one because I do think that the overall society has become. I would say we got a couple examples where it helps, but I would say overall things have become lazy and ignorant just based on having convenience. Like, you don't need knowledge because something just gives it to you. And you don't really gain knowledge, there's a lot of times where it's just given to you. You don't even use the knowledge, it's just given to you. And I think you gotta learn stuff. I think you gotta do stuff. You can't just be reading stuff. I said, Google, what time is it earlier? Instead of just looking at any clock in my house.
It makes it a lot easier.
It really does. I mean, a lot easier. That's a stretch. I could have looked at a clock pretty easily, but
Oh, that turn, that hurts.
that's fair. Yeah. I'm getting a little older, you know. I'm looking to the left or the right, depending on what direction.
You don't want to
it is.
strain your neck, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. Convenience is a conversation I think that people need to have with each other. I think they need to think about that when they think about the way they're raising their children. And, you know, something to think about. You raise
Don't be
convenient
a lazy
kids,
fuck.
you raise a bum. That's all I'm saying.
Lazy fuck.
Exactly.
Exact.
Unless you guys have something to add to it.
Nope.
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 All right. Well, that's the end of episode 34, you guys. Don't forget, per usual, like, subscribe. I'd say join the Discord, but I stopped putting the link on there. But if you want it, drop a comment. Talk to us. Hang out. Let's have some fun. And until episode 35, stay classy, San Diego.